Folks, this video is just going to be an ode to the most slept on exotic in the game in my opinion, and that weapon is Parasite. We have a new weapon meta right around the corner with Lightfall, but first I wanted to shed some light on Parasite before people start delving into the best new boss DPS meta videos that are surely to come with Lightfall. Now don't get me wrong, boss DPS is very important in the day 1 raid, and I will be doing my own testing and research on that topic before the new raid launches, but boss DPS is a very small niche compared to most of the activities you run in Destiny. Now, Parasite will never be meta for a boss fight unless it is a quick damage window like Aatrox. And funnily enough, when Parasite came out, I called that it would be meta for that boss fight. And I also called that Grand Overture would be a beast burst DPS option as well. I've always loved weapons like Izanagi's Burden or the 4th Horseman that are just insane burst DPS. But I want to talk about why Parasite is so good these days and has only gotten better. I made a video back when this gun came out if you want to see exactly how it works, but in this video I am just going to go over why it is so good now. If you haven't noticed, Bungie has been really leaning into making our seasonal activities more enemy dense. Enemy density was complained about a long time ago, and they've been ramping up the adds ever since. If we look at the activities we have gotten in the past year, we had things like Psyops Battlegrounds, Nightmare Containment, Catch Crash, and Heist Battlegrounds. All of these activities have tons of enemies with the odd champion or high health boss to fight. Well, that is perfect for Parasite, as the damage ramps up as you kill rank and file adds. And then when a high health target comes along, you can just whip out the Parasite and instantly chunk its health down. It was especially good in the Seraph mission this season, because you would have a boss with a health gate, and in between damage windows you were killing tons of adds. This allowed you to stack back up to Worm's Hunger times 20, and instantly delete the boss to get to the next damage gate. Bungie has been leaning more and more into damage gated bosses lately, and this gun is honestly perfect for that. I like to run it with a Solar Titan with Radiant and Font of Might. This allows me to hit for 56% more damage. And then, this season, we also had Weaken Clear from the seasonal artifact, which would debuff the boss to allow it to take 15% more damage. And then, if you were solo, you could run Solo Operative for another 15% damage boost. Also this season had the mod Grenade Launcher Holster, which works with Parasite. It is the only single shot GL that this works with, but it does. This synergizes perfectly with Parasite, because you don't spam this gun. You shoot it once when you need big chunk damage, and then put it away. It also has great ad clear when at max Worm Hunger stacks, so you can shoot it and instantly stow it, and it will be ready to use again the next time you are ready, which is great because it has a painfully slow reload speed. So yeah, I just wanted to give some love to Parasite and say that when Lightfall launches, I will be using this gun for the campaign. I was farming Master Legend campaign missions in 7 minutes with this gun for Ascendant Alloys, and it was perfect for deleting the bosses, champions, and big groups of enemies. And if the Lightfall campaign is anything like the Witch Queen campaign, this gun will once again shine. I cannot stress enough how good it is for general content, and it is quite slept on. Paul Tassi made an article early on in Season of the Seraph going over the best weapons to use in the new battlegrounds, and he didn't even have it listed in his article. I replied to him, and a little bit later, he confirmed that Parasite does indeed go hard in the battlegrounds. I wanted to make a video on this gun back then when the season launched, but my life got extremely busy and I haven't been able to put out much content since, unfortunately. But now, I do have a bit more time on my hands, so I just wanted to shed some light on this gun. It is perfect for almost all content. It is just not a meta DPS option thanks to how it needs kills to ramp up damage. But it is the best burst DPS in the entire game, and I can't wait to steamroll the Legend Lightfall campaign with it on my solo run. I'll be using Solo Titan for my solo run, so if you want to see the build that is the best for solo general gameplay, in my opinion anyways, then subscribe to the channel. I will get that video out as soon as I can after Lightfall releases. I'm honestly so excited to get my hands on the new mod system, it's gonna be awesome. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully the background gameplay was all the evidence you need to see that Parasite is an absolute monster. And if this video convinced you to give Parasite a try, then please leave a like. And lastly, if you made it this far, then I thank you so much for watching. Take care.